Welcome to the City of Florissant podcast, where we talk anything and everything related to the beautiful City of Florissant.
Hi, I'm Mayor Tim Lowery, and welcome to another edition of the Mayor's Podcast Show. With me today is Megan Watson, who is the External Affairs Specialist, and Ray Brooman, who is the Engineer Project Manager with Missouri American Water. Thank you guys for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
So, the City of Florissant and Missouri American have always had a great relationship, and we certainly appreciate the relationship that we've had throughout the years, and certainly since I've been mayor, I think we've had a great relationship, so I really do appreciate everything Missouri American does for our residents here in the City of Florissant. So, Megan, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? I know the first time that you and I met was probably about a month and a half ago at the groundbreaking for the archery range, which Missouri American provided a very nice grant to have that archery range moved to Sunset Park. So this is our second time we've met. So you want to tell a little bit about yourself and your position with Missouri American?
Sure. I'm the External Affairs Specialist for Missouri American Water. Part of my job is to foster community partnerships, and I educate and communicate with customers through various channels such as social media.
Very good. And like I said, you obviously the archery range was something that was up your alley, and that's why you were there at the groundbreaking. So we appreciate that. Yes. Ray, you want to tell a little about yourself and what you do?
Yes, Ray Brooman, work in the engineering department of Missouri American Water. Focus on conflict review, water main relocation, and replacements. So if city or municipality sends in plans for a street improvement, we'll go through and I'll look for conflicts with those proposed improvements in the water main, the infrastructure in the area.
Gotcha. And currently we have a couple projects like that going on in the City of Florissant. If you got a minute to talk about that.
Correct. Yes. So we have several projects wrapping up. We did a water main replacement on Washington Street, Harrison Street, and St. Catherine. Those were all older infrastructure that we're seeing a lot of main breaks. So we try to go through and we focus on those mains that are having those issues, and we replace those as fast as we can. And then I have New Florissant, which is currently going on as well. It's similar situation, but where I actually had received plans from St. Louis County, then they were going to go through and do a resurfacing project from Washington Street to Lindbergh. And ahead of that project, I went and looked for any conflicts, and there was none, but the mains through that area are definitely aged, and we're trying to get ahead of that resurfacing project to replace those water mains.
Gotcha. I know there's a lot going on right now, and certainly in the Florissant North County area. I know you guys did the Harrison Street project, and right now the city's now going back and doing a curb and gutter and resurfacing on that. And I think that Missouri American provided quite a bit of the funds for that project, so we certainly appreciate that. So just out of curiosity, when you got the water main break at 2 in the morning at 0 out, do you get to come out for those?
No. I used to do those, and I avoid those at all costs now.
I can totally understand. Yeah.
Yes, it gets cold in the winter and it's dark at night.
Yes, absolutely. So, Megan, just recently there was a grant awarded through Missouri American Water to the City of Florissant for a hydration station. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Our Hydration Station Grant Program, which just launched last year, is designed to make healthy and safe hydration more accessible in public spaces. And nearly 60 million single-use plastic bottles are thrown away every single day, not recycled, many of which end up on our streets, litter our parks, our waterways. So having this grant opportunity allows for bottle filling stations to be placed into these public places that hopefully the citizens of the community can also tap into. And of the 17 grants that we awarded this year, I'm happy to say that the Florissant Police Department did receive one, so they'll be getting that.
Well, we really appreciate that. That's certainly exciting that we were awarded at least one of those grants this year. So hopefully it gets in the future we get some more.
Yes,
it's definitely
we can apply next year.
Very good, we will. Yeah, so we really do appreciate, once again, that grant also. So if people want to go to a website to look up at Missouri American things that they have to offer, what is that website?
So it's an annual program, and we have applications open every spring around April. Nonprofits, schools, cities in the areas that we serve can visit and learn more about qualifications and how to apply at MissouriAMWater.com.
Gotcha. So is there anything else that you guys want to add, something else we need to talk about that Missouri American's doing that's kind of exciting, or just something that every day that maybe people don't realize that Missouri American actually does?
Something relatively new that we offer now is the pipe replacement map, and that's also at MissouriAMWater.com. Customers can go and type in their address and see what projects are going on in the area that they live in. That's active and completed projects. Additionally, we encourage customers to sign up for our online self-service tool called My Water. They can do that at MissouriAMWater.com. It's kind of a catch-all for everything we offer.
Right.
And they can update their contact preferences that way and opt in to receive non-emergency alerts, which would include any pipe replacement projects that we have going on. If there's going to be a planned service outage, they can go there and request to be notified.
Okay, very good. Ray, is there?
Yeah, I'd say along with the main replacement on North New Florissant Road, we've got a crew currently working at St. Catherine and North New Florissant. We had another crew start last night up at Lindbergh and North New Florissant Road. So they started at night and they're going to cross Lindbergh and head to the south. So with that water main construction, there is some traffic delays and some minor detours that'll be involved with that project. Additionally, whenever we get through replacing that water main, we have to go through and reconnect everybody's service line to those water mains. So that will involve some excavation in the front yards of the individuals that are actually attached to that water main. And then, so construction is expected to wrap up in about 6 months, with restoration expected to be done next spring.
It's interesting. I actually drove through Lindbergh and Forest Road last night. I noticed all the signs. They were just put them up. I guess it was about 9:30 or so that they were going to start working. I wasn't really exactly sure what that project was, so I appreciate you updating on that one. So I know one thing that people, when they're driving and there's a delay in traffic, and I mean, it's safety of your workers, though, that we really need to be concerned about, because people just need to take it slow, go through those work zones, and just be careful of that those workers are out there.
Yep, absolutely. Safety is our number one priority as far as like with our contractors and our employees, and the public safety as well.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you guys once again for joining me today, and I certainly, like I said, I appreciate the relationship that the City of Florissant has with Missouri American, and I think that a good positive relationship, especially with companies such as you, our utilities, are important to our residents. So thank you for everything you guys do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This concludes another edition of the Mayor's Podcast Show. We are Florissant Strong.